All right.
But you can try to run water down there a little bit just to make sure that nothing's stopping the venting. I mean, it's just a straight shot down right into the tank.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I will.
I'll get it noted in your file.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
All right. No help whatsoever, Rev. Oh, hey, what's up? On this episode, we're gonna give you a little walk through our coach and we're gonna tell you about a smell we've been having, you know, one of those dreaded smells for about a month now. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it. Have a good day. Our first coach purchase was a Southwind Fleetwood 34C. 34C is the single bath, king-size bed setup.
Please hold for the next available agent. You are caller number 8 in queue. You may continue to hold or press 1 to leave a voicemail.
Frameless windows all the way around. We love that feature. Storage, plenty of storage on this bad boy. We're not full-timers, we're part-timers, so we don't need a ton of storage, and this is actually an abundance of storage for us. Learned a lot of things about the battery, disconnecting that thing, drawing off house batteries. It's a full learning curve, and we don't keep a very tidy, there's 2 pass-throughs, storages here. Pack everything as we go and unpack as we stop. Though we're getting double sets of stuff now, so we don't have to do that so much anymore.
Please hold for the next available agent. You are caller number 8 in queue. You may continue to hold or press 1.
Tankless water heater. Was kind of confused about the tankless water heater and switching it between LP gas and electric. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Our light burn out, so it doesn't even register when we turn it on now. Once again, this is a 11-month-old coach. Back here, you've got your propane. And here, we've got more storage. And then we're gonna keep all our towing stuff, the ladders. Again, 2 pass-through storages. Cool features on this side that we didn't really know were that cool when we bought the thing were that we have an automatic retrieve on our 50 amp. Our 50 amp actually comes with a surge protector, so you don't have to buy any of that stuff after the fact. Onan 5500. Runs everything. The ACs are running inside now, so that's why we keep it going. And the nemesis, the arch nemesis of every RVer. Our wet bay. So the wet bay is kind of chintzy, as my father would say. It kind of moves and flexes and everything is a little bit unstable in it, but it's great for the most part. The one thing I would say that's my biggest bugaboo in here is that your pipe does not line up with your opening hole. So if you ever make a mistake and leave one of these open, take that cap off, you're going to not just drop it down the hole, it's going to splash around, which may or may not have happened a few times. The old dad, you know what I'm saying?
Available agent. You are caller number 7 in queue. You may continue to hold or press 1 to leave a voicemail.
More storage, that's where we keep the, that guy, the job doer. And then our freshwater tank and our stuff. We have had a problem with a leak in our windshield. We had a tiny leak up under the Southwind logo, and then we got that fixed. It started leaking again. Fleetwood decided that we needed a new windshield seal. They put in a new windshield seal, and it started leaking right back in the same spot where it started. Headlights, Headlights are cool, they seem sealed. These lights all have water in them. All my indicators and all my blinker lights, you can see there's moisture inside of them. They all take water, so that's another thumbs down on that Fleetwood. Here we have our cockpit, and the cockpit is pretty standard, pretty, we were looking at gas coaches. This one kind of stood out as like a little bit of a step up from what we were looking at through the Thors and that kind of thing. Has 2 screens. It'll only play if it's plugged up as an iPad. So there were some problems with that. Plus it was just rattling right out. I had to glue everything back on, all these covers, and the radio was pretty loose. This is your screen for your backups and your right and left side. Pretty legit. We've never had to level because we have an automatic leveler. I know we're spoiled. Cockpit's pretty basic. You're staring at a Ford logo. AC, basics. Bunk over cab we don't use because we have 2 small children and no net, so we basically take this mat and we put it on it's a pretty thin mat. So what we do is we take this, we drop down the dinette for our son, put the mat on top of the drop down dinette, and he sleeps on this for now. Everything in here is crazy good storage. There's so much storage in here, and like I said, we are part-timers, but now we have enough stuff where we can just leave our stuff in here because we have the room, and now we're doubling up, keeping our dry goods in here. All we really have to move now are clothes and cold stuff, really, just beverages.
Please hold for the next available agent. You are caller number 7 in queue. You may continue to hold or press 1 to leave a voicemail.
It's a beautiful kitchen. Angela, you love it?
I love it.
She cooks so much on the road. We do a lot of our meals here. We are a plant-based family, so we do like to check into all the plant-based restaurants and stuff when we go to bigger cities. You don't need a residential refrigerator if you're a part-timer. You really don't. It is sick to have. Not a necessity. Definitely a luxury. Much like the fireplace, another TV. We've got the J coach. We've got Miss Macy taking a nap. Plenty of room in here for the fam. Sawyer can destroy her, and Beebs can run about as well with still having room for mom to cook. Here's our bathroom. Now the shower on the bathroom is something that we have all come to figure out ways to do it, but we're definitely in the market for a new shower because, as you can see, it's not the best to wash and dry.
Well, you're not a small guy.
I'm not a small guy.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Yeah.
220 pounds. I stack handsome this high. Yeah, that's right.
Good amount of storage here in the bathroom as well.
Angela, kind of opposite, is in the house. She gets the big closet here with the bureau.
Storage. Good storage.
Adjustable shelves over here. A ton of storage. This is bedding side, diapers, and generally right here where it's set up for a washer dryer, we just put a plastic dresser in here, and that's where I keep all my stuff. But we love our coach, and it gets us on the road to explore other cities with our family. We get to try different foods, see different cultures and different people. We love it, and we're not going to trade it for the world, I promise you that.
Please hold for the next available agent. You are caller number 3 in queue. You may continue to hold or press 1 to leave a voicemail.
2 hours later.
How can I help you?
Hey Shane, good morning. I'm having an issue with a black tank smell. Alright, so the guy at Rev said that there's no check valve and that I need to get up on the top and inspect my exhaust pipe, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I went up on the top, I unscrewed the 2 valves, cut the silicone away, sprayed them with water, nothing overflowed in here, and then I filled the tank from the outside, and now I'm just going to run water through this, and I'll let you know if Rev was right or if La Mesa was right. Who knows? Probably nobody's right. Probably we're just gonna have to figure it out or take it into the dealer, which I really don't want to do because when you take it into the dealer, they keep it for about a month. All right.